as you have decided that you are accepting the reality of what occurred, but releasing the frequency of this denial loop, you then will begin to see and feel the physical changes in the body. The experience in the sacral and root chakra, this is your indicator that you still had this denial within your body, within your frequency, within your emotions. And you're taking control of this experience by finding the remedies of the charcoal and the various new things that you are doing to heal the body. This is the physical third dimensional representation that you are taking ownership of your experience, and you are doing physical actions to heal that experience so that you may move into a state of new vibration, clearing out this old energy and releasing it. But until those on the planet recognize the energies, the darkness, the parasites, the demonics that have worked in their frequencies, until they take note of the reality of this, it is very difficult for them to move into a state of healing it. You must say it exists before you can say, and I am getting rid of it, and it will no longer have hold in my life. So you are doing the right physical actions to remove this energy from your physical body and from your third dimensional experience. And on the emotional level, we will just say the understanding and acceptance of the reality and allowing yourself to be sad about it and hurt. This is your work, and you are doing it beautifully. And when you fully believe yourself and believe that you have had this experience, but that you are also in control of the release of this experience, then your body will reflect this state by releasing this reminder. This was, you could say, simply a reminder to not move into that denial state. Does this make sense?
Uh-huh. Yes.
How is the heart feeling at the moment?
It doesn't feel blocked anymore.
This is very good. How does the rest of the body feel?
Much better.
Is there any places that you would like to point our attention to?
I think, the right hip, and then the legs behind the knee. which I think are related to the root chakra.
They are related to the root chakra as well as the solar plexus chakra. The experience that this one put her physical body through with the contortion stretches that she did throughout her young life, this was, in a sense, a defiant response to her physical trauma experience. This was a way for her to take control of something physical that she owned, which was her body, and to utilize her body to become more, to feel more positive thoughts about her body. In a way, we could liken this to that which you call the anorexia or the bulimia or the cutting of the skin or something of this nature. These are all expressions of the soul's attempt to take control over the physical body. And at first it begins as I will make my body into something fabulous and perfect so that others will see me in this way, and I have control over this, and I can do this to stand out, to create a positive ego experience. But usually this comes from a being who has had much negative ego experience because of some trauma that someone else was putting them through. And it is a defiant response against these abuser people to say, I will take this body that you have abused and I will control it. And I will create something from it that nobody else could do. So in a sense, it is a very positive thing on the ego level. But it also can easily become a way of punishing the body in a subconscious way for feeling the feelings of the trauma, for wanting to have a reason for the physical pain and the emotional pain. And so the one does the pain to oneself so that it can be felt as something that they are in control of. This one did much to her physical body that some would call impossible, created shapes with the body that are not normal human shapes to be made, and in doing so stretched the boundaries of what the physical body is truly meant for or capable of. She did this in a very grand scale and created these shapes in a very masterful way. And this is something that she and others could be very impressed by. And in a sense, it is a very beautiful and creative way of having this experience of taking control. For those things like the anorexia or bulimia have consequences to the body that sometimes may damage the body beyond normal physical repair state, and on extreme cases may kill the body. This one found a way of doing a similar experience, but having a beautiful art come out of this experience. And we think this was a very impressive and artistic way of dealing with this pain. And the residual feelings of pain within the joints are there to allow this one to recognize this pattern that was created of taking control of the pain. And when she feels that she understands why she did this and why and how this was so creative and so such a wonderful way of doing this process, and she gives herself recognition of this creation that she did with her own body, she will begin to heal these areas that have some damage and residual pain from this treatment. Are we making sense?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this one can still walk about and have the level of energy and control that she has over her physical body, even though she did this practice, it is quite impressive, and it should show her the power of her ability to heal the body. The body is a very powerful machine. It is a biological creation of source energy, and it has much magical properties that humanity has not yet really understood or discovered yet. Although some have discovered this, but they have kept it quite secret from the majority of the people on the planet. Your body has the ability to rewrite itself, just as your emotions do. And it can come into a state of healing as the energies become clear and aligned. And you all have done such impressive things with your physical bodies. You have stretched the concept of what is physically possible, and you all have been at the top of the physical output and experience of third-dimensional body. And now it is time for you to recognize that the residual effects of this perfectionism training has taken some toll on the physicality, but it is also time for the recognition of the ability to heal. And the space that you are coming into on the planet is a healing space and a healing time. And you know that you are all powerful healers. And just like you are showing the way forward for those who have had similar traumas and experiences by speaking about them, and as we have talked about earlier, you can also do this with your physical bodies. You can express how much you pushed your body and how you found the way to heal your body. And you are in this healing phase now so that you can teach others how to heal their own bodies. For you all understand that it is not something outside of you that heals you. It is the powerful recognition of your ability to heal that heals you. It is the understanding of your body's intelligence and power and connection to Source that heals you. We may make a recommendation if you would like.
Sure.
We believe that some of your understanding of your yoga poses that are present on the planet are ancient knowledge that has been distorted and used for other purposes, such as some that we just spoke of feeding the ego, of impressing others, of perhaps escaping the confines of the physical experience, and also has been utilized in a capitalistic way for some to make money off of teaching these things without truly understanding what they are doing or teaching. But again, we use the phrase, do not throw out the baby with the bathwater. There are much powerful knowledges that are held within some of this understanding of these poses and how they align with the energy systems. And so with that explanation, we would say you may do some of these yoga poses to help heal and align the hips and the spine, and to open the heart and the sacral and the root, etc. One of these would be sitting with your back against a wall and your legs crossed very easily, not in the extreme of the lotus position that is often depicted, but simply a cross-legged pose where the spine is held upright, and putting the hands in some mudra position that is quite comfortable. For instance, resting the hands upon the knees with the palms facing upwards. When in this state, we would say to close the eyes and to breathe the alignment of the spine downwards, opening the lower chakra energies downwards towards the earth, connecting as you do with the Gaia's heart, and then opening the heart energy forward and out, and then reaching the crown and third eye energy upwards to the sun. And simply sitting in this position for a few minutes, or as long as you feel comfortable, and breathing. We believe this might help with the flow of energy along the spine. And this may also be done with the legs straight forward and out a little bit, like a V, if that is more comfortable on the hips and the knees. But having the support of the wall behind the back, this is very helpful for creating this alignment. And we would say you may even visualize that the wall behind you is a tree, and that you are connecting with the energy of the tree. And you may even visualize the branches and the leaves of the tree coming up and over the head and around the shoulders, supporting you and creating a little house around you, a safe, beautiful house of nature where you may rest in this position.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions or topics you would like to explore?
I think my gut's telling me to just go with my gut to pick a position, and I keep tossing back and forth if it's with government. And then I thought when you were talking if I should get involved with maybe helping like save the sex trafficked children, and or I don't know, something with RFK or something with like helping with health, or like just to feel like I have more of a purpose, or if I should focus on marketing. It's just I feel like I don't know what the right choice is. And although I feel like it's very important, and whatever choice I go is gonna direct my life into very different areas.
Some of the dissonance that we're feeling in this question is about the importance being laid upon the right and correct choice. And we would say, as you might know that we will say this, the importance of the correctness of the choice is not the importance. The importance is the desire for some powerful change within your life that makes you feel that you are resonating with your true self and your true path. And reflecting on the beauty of the fact that you are in this place of making a choice that you feel will bring you into alignment with your purpose. This is a beautiful place to be. And many people upon your planet are so lost and in the chaos and sadness that we were speaking of earlier, that they are not even anywhere near or close to having this desire for a true purpose. They are running around in circles with confusion about what is happening on the planet. You are in a place where you can feel more assured that you know that whatever happens on the planet, it is a temporary situation that is moving you towards a positive state, an uplifting outcome, a better experience for all of the beings on the planet. And your importance is being here at this time and holding the frequency that things are going to get better, and that you are crumbling away the old evil matrix, and you are moving to a place where you all will be bringing light to yourselves, and light to the planet, and light to each other. And rest assured that everything that you are doing externally in the world is creating light. The postings that you do on the social media, they carry a frequency of love and light and peace. And this brings much peace and happiness to those who read them. For there are many of these postings that are filled with drama and victimhood and chaos and sadness. And you are very careful to spread uplifting energies and light. And we say this is having a great effect, whether you truly recognize it or not. That is okay. But the rightness and correctness of your choice is not important. Anything that you choose to do will be in alignment because you yourself are coming into alignment. And your desires and intentions are to bring light and love and alignment. And so all of these that you have stated are beautiful ideas and choices that you may make. And we say at this moment, because there is so much dissonant, chaotic energy in the others, there are only some people who are on the same frequency that you three here are on. And so really what you are doing right now is you are casting out your fishing line, and we don't like the idea of the hook, but you could say you are putting a beautiful light on the end of your fishing line and throwing it into the sea. And then those who are attracted to this light will come towards it. And when they come towards it, then you introduce yourself and say, hello, I have this light. Is this something that I can contribute to your whatever you are doing? And there are those who will say, oh, that light does not, it is too bright for me, and I'm not ready for that. And so then they will maybe look at it, but they will eventually swim away. But there are some who will see that light and they will resonate in the same frequency, and they will take that light and say, I have a place for that light, and come with me, because there are others who also have that light and or who will benefit from it. and you can come play with us over here. And so what you are doing is in your searching, you are casting out your light, and you are seeing what response you get. And when you receive the response, you are sitting with yourself and saying, does this feel like someone who resonates with the same frequency? And it does not matter which way you go, because there will be so much opportunity for that light on the planet very soon, once you move through this chaos of stage. But we would say there are those right now who are looking for your light. You just have to keep casting it out and holding the clear intention that it will be found by those who are on the same frequency. And so, yes, it would be a beautiful thing to help those who have had a similar experiences as you, but we don't know if this is exactly the right time for that. We are feeling a little bit of something maybe off about it right now, maybe not ready for you yet. There will be a time when it is out in the open that there are ones who are looking for help in that area. But right now they are still, we hate to say this, but they are still coming out of the tunnel. They are perhaps in the operations and actions of coming out of the tunnel. And those who are trying to help them are in the stage of removing them from the tunnel. But when they are fully out of the tunnel, these operations are completed, there will be a very large need for those such as you who are holding a space for them to heal. And so we say perhaps not yet on that one. Let us think about this. Yes, we are feeling the social media is something more immediate that you can do, but you must find the right outlet for your kind of energy. So perhaps looking in casting the light out into a spiritual realm, like businesses that are in the spiritual practices, maybe connecting with some of those and saying, do you have any need for social media or however you term this person, and seeing if they have a place for you to help them with their public relation type of things. So maybe targeting the businesses that you resonate with and asking them if they need help, or finding a website where you can say, I am looking to do this kind of work for this kind of business, and see if there is a place that can help you connect with these businesses who might need this assistance. So perhaps narrowing your focus to this kind of targeted looking will be helpful, rather than just casting the line anywhere. Does this help?
Yep, that was very helpful.
And we do say also the businesses that are interested in the new health areas, such as this RFK type of person and energy of those who are trying to spread light and truth about the health benefits of natural products and products that align with Gaia's energy. These types of places are places that have been suppressed and not allowed to spread their information, and now it is opening up to the opportunity for these ones to be spreading their information far and wide. And some of them might need this assistance in helping to spread their messages and to bring consciousness to their health and wellness aspects, products and such.
Perfect. Thank you. Now the pain in my heart now is on the top right side. I feel like it's a little bit painful, but I think it's good. Like softening or releasing.
This is a very good perspective to have on this feeling. The lower frequencies you were feeling as an empath, the sadness and anxieties and depression energies, these all, as you know, close the heart and they stop the breathing. And in your practice of sitting, the breathing is the way to release these tight feelings. The breath is a powerful mechanism of the physical body that is only now just coming to be understood. We are getting the message that finding someone who you like and resonate with, perhaps on the YouTube type of platform, who does breath work, a type of breathing practices that will be focused upon opening the heart. And I would say, please look for the heart opening, the not finding the ones who frame it as how to release anxiety or how to breathe your sadness away or any of these. You will look for something like breath work for heart opening, breath work for alignment of spine and energy system. This will be a powerful aspect to releasing this tension and also to supporting the singing and throat opening practices. Some of these might include holding the breath and then releasing the breath and feeling the different energies and experiences that happen with the different types of breathing. This may all be done with the eyes closed in a state of quiet, introspective practice of connecting with your breath mechanism. Thinking of the rib cage as an instrument, like an accordion, and utilizing the rib cage in the breathing will help to release some of the tension in the spine, the neck, the throat, and the muscles between the ribs. On the energetic level, as you do this, you may visualize your plasma light coming in with your breath and moving out with your breath. And it may move outwards in the field, the toroidal circular field. And as you come into resonance with this breathing practice, you will expand your plasma field of light and your vibrational attraction energies. And as you do this, you will be found by those who resonate with your frequency. You are a powerful attractor and magnet. When you are in alignment, this attraction brings positive energies. When you are not, it brings the negative energies. This is your way of knowing the power of your magnetic field of energy. Would you like some light language to finish?
Kind of feel done, but if you would like to do light language, that's okay.
We believe the fairies would like to come in for a small bit of time.
Okay.
Would you like to stay facing downwards?
Yes.
Okay. Niao nai kona shukaitai. Hanai kana washitaka. Kaya sabihin ito kiyashita. Hanai kana wataya kana siyataka. Naya tanawa sata tiyanataya kana sata. Your Syrian cat friend has come to sit at your feet.
Yeah, I heard him.
He is very generously helping to pull the energies out through the feet that need to be released. Nina, kaya wana siyatayaka. Alakara ortaya tiroto and siyata siyataka. Hanay kunaka. Hanay kurasito koya. Nay hinayata oyata nayata na oto na kana hota ko hito. Era nakatona katira siyana toya taya 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 taya. Naya taya tiya kona oya to na na na. Naya tiya taya siyata kya to ya tiya. Your blueprint is being realigned. You are in a new set point. Feel the newness of the energies. And keep going with your practices. The source energy is moving through you.
Which practices?
Your taking of the medicines and connecting with Gaia in that way. And in general, being aware of your frequencies. And releasing the old patterning. As it comes up, you are recognizing it. And you are creating pathways for release that happen faster and faster every time. This will eventually, not too far in your future, be a practice that you can release because the old energies will not surface anymore, for they will not exist. Just staying true to who you are and asking the guides and all of us to assist you whenever you need help. Continue believing more and more that we are here. Looking for your number sequences, for your bird friends, and for your light orbs, allowing yourself to look into the other dimensions using your third eye. These practices all bring you into your higher frequency. Your third eye is very powerful, and releasing all fear about seeing things that you don't want to see. They are not really present anymore. We love you. You are surrounded by light, and by friends, and by family. We will see you again soon. Thank you for connecting.